What's good, family? Shout out to my doggy, Gaza James, for boosting up your man the YB dire coin situation. So we just saw there from your man's Tyson, Fury, and Dillian, the Shillian shite. And wow, it's bad. It's actually bad. In my last video, I said to you, man, I weren't gonna do no reaction to the face-off because it was dead and it was zesty. But IFL TV leaked an up-close version because, to tell the honest truth, I didn't actually really see what was going on. I knew they were saying stuff to each other, but I kid you not, I actually assumed they were speaking smoky, because from a distance, the one I watched live on BT or Frank Warren's one, the one that was zoomed out, all I saw was them talking, and it looked quite intense. Then I heard someone mention a few hours later in the comment section about nipples. I thought, what? But obviously, I didn't think nothing of it. I thought, surely not. Surely they ain't playing with each other's nipples. Yeah? I thought some cat in the comment section was just off his bonds. Been chilling with Callus Howland you know what I'm saying? I thought one of Callus Howland's buddies was in the chat, just gassing the place up. Anyway, 2-2s. Like I said, IFL TV leak this close-up one, and next thing I know, you've got Tyson Fury, or Dillian Whyte, and they're both doing it. Dillian Whyte plays with Fury's nipples, Dillian gets his nipples played with, then they start hugging and kissing, and then they exchange hats. What the f is going on? And I'm just saying it now, man, listen, I'm not gonna, to be fair to both men know how to entertain, so I'm not gonna, just saying, like, for example, people know me, yeah? I go based on trends, and to be fair to Dillian, and to be fair to Fury, the trend of their performances, is not like Anthony Johnston's, if that makes sense. Everyone knows me, I give everyone the benefit of the doubt. You get one life with the YB. Johnson had a few lives, to be honest, but, you know what I mean? Until the trend becomes, once you've shown me, you've flapped it, then that's it. You ain't getting no more. Like, for example, going into the Usyk fight with AJ versus Usyk 2, there ain't going to be no, well, you know, they're both giving good fights. We know AJ got no shame going in there and playing touch butt with Ido Portal in the park. No problem doing that whatsoever. So I'm gonna assume that Whyte and Fury, this isn't gonna affect the fight tomorrow. I'm gonna assume Fury's gonna come and defend his belt like he would any other time. But still, I hate to say it, when you think about the Wilder fights, especially the last two, when you think about how Fury came in hot to them fights. There was no confusion, there was no nipples, there was no changing hats, it was on like Donkey Kong. Yeah? That was it. And now we're seeing all this hugging and, I don't know what to, and then the worst thing is as well, one of the worst things, you got all these goobers. In fact, you even saw on the video, someone said, "Oh, maximum respect, bro. Dude, maximum respect, dude." What the f wrong with these guys? Go and play bowls. Yeah? Go and play polo. For fuck's sake, you know what I'm saying? All this 2022ness pissed me off. Everywhere you see these days, bro. So, for example, yeah, Mike Tyson clapped some zesty don who was kind of provoking him on the plane. And even there you got people saying, "Oh, I don't condone violence." What the fuck? What do you mean you don't condone violence? What you mean to say is you don't condone zesty ass dudes trying to provoke people. That's what you shouldn't be condoning. But again, it's not. It shows that this whole thing, man. It's starting to piss me off. Why can't we have it? Yeah, like people know me. When Wilder got his ass whooped both times, I said the way even though I was like, being angry is fine. If you want to walk off and be frustrated, it's fine. But once you've been topped, once someone's topped you, I get being frustrated. But going the extra step, making a whole bag of excuses and doing all the extra stuff, that's just not, that for me personally is too far. I get it. I get walking off. I get not wanting to be all in the video with the man who just topped you. I get that. But then to go on to say where it was the aliens and all that other stuff, that's dead. So I get after a fight, yeah, don't get me wrong, if Tyson Fury and if whoever wins the fight, yeah, if them man wanna kind of whatever, that's fine. But before the fight, really, like I said, I feel that the promotion would have been better off Dillian just being disappeared. This is mad. Yesterday we had Fury and Whyte actually breaking up the squabbles. I don't know, man. We're gonna find out my theory anyway, or we're gonna find out what's what, because in principle, this is, I just find it, they're acting like best friends. So the question is now, can best friends really give it that deep, like Wilder was fueled by hatred. It was hatred that kept him getting back up. If you get what I'm saying. I'm not saying Dillian, we know Dillian and Fury, they're both not going to jump on the floor like Malik Scott. Or they're both not going to, you know what I'm saying? They're both not going to do something dead like that, I wouldn't have thought, yeah? But still, at this level in performance sport, especially in aggressive sport like boxing, at the margin, well, we're talking about the final few percent here. I'm not saying to the bulk of the performance it won't make much difference, but I'm talking about that extra 2-3%, which makes a magical show. Does this, for me, in theory at least, this is the kind of thing that gives you that extra 2 or 3%. Just being in there and hugging the guy, kissing him, and next thing you know, they're going to be wheeling each other's kids out. Oh, no, lovely to meet your kids, and yeah, let's go to the park, and what the fuck? Just do that afterwards. Okay, now, do you know what I'm saying? And I've heard people before say, I think it was Hamzat Chimaev. Hamzat Chimaev came out the other day and said, oh, it made it awkward for me because I met the guy's children. As an example. So that in that example, it shows that it does have an effect. I can't believe, yeah, that you can or I'd like to think at least that being straight up gully before a fight is only going to be more beneficial. I can't see how tickling a man's nipples can help you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, you man tell me. All you 2022 zesty cats, you tell me, does tickling your opposition's nipples and hugging and exchanging hats and whatever else, does that add to the performance? We're going to find out. But historically speaking, who else do we know be doing that kind of stuff? I mean, changing hats is, for me, it's not just as bad, but it's not far off. I'm not someone who's biased. I've rinsed AJ time and time again for giving his belts up. Now, to be fair to Fury, he didn't do that, but still, exchanging hats the day before, really? I mean, of all the things you might need to do, is that one of the things you need to do? Tickle nipples and change hats and big hugs and fucking, I don't know, man. I'm just over it. It's just killed the whole thing for me. The whole thing, yeah. The whole thing was supposed to be Fury coming in hot, or Dillian, whoever side you're on, yeah. I think both sides of fans can agree to this. Apart from the zesty cats who wanna, bro, we're best friends, bro, maximum respect, bro, dude. Yeah. Apart from them weird looking cats who wanna see everyone getting along. I mean, of all the sports you might, I mean, can we not have some? I mean, look at F1. F1. No word of a lie, Formula 1 has more bad blood than boxing. And them cats are all rich dons anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? They're all middle class dons. It's like, yeah, innit? I've genuinely never seen Hamilton and Max Verstappen exchanging hats and tickling each other's nipples. I haven't even seen them smile at each other. Do you know what I'm saying? These dudes tickling nipples, exchanging hats, and they haven't even had the fight yet. Do you understand? Even at the end of the seasons. These, I don't know anymore. I'm not sure what to believe anymore. All I know is these cats best deliver now, because it's one thing to flop if the, you know what I mean. It's one thing to flop if the build-up was on point, but if this flops now, oh, I swear down, it's going to be the wrath of the white bee on these cats, because I'm not impressed whatsoever. I'm just not impressed. For me, yeah, the whole build-up. It's all just kind of flat for me now. Normally, 24 hours before, I'm having semi-sleepless nights, excited. Now, it's just all flat. I'm sorry, I'm going to be real with you. I ain't going to lie to you. It's flat. It's fell flat for me, this has. And there's a reason historically. Boxing isn't a mystery. We know what sells. And guess what don't sell? Tickling nipples, exchanging hats, big hugs and kisses before the fight. That don't sell. That don't turn no one on. And I'm pretty sure it don't even turn the fighters on. I don't know. I really don't know. Can Fury go in there now? And I remember, yeah, in the second Chisora fight, Fury saying that he didn't really wanna. In fact, Fury was in the ring in the Chisora fight, begging the referee to call it off. Because he didn't really want to hurt Chisora. That's what he was doing. He was begging the referee. A few rounds before the end, Tyson Fury was having a word with the referee saying, come on. You know what I mean? That shouldn't be your concern. Yeah? If the man's nut needs to be jabbed off, let it be jabbed off. But you know what I'm saying? It's little things like that. I wonder now, let's say Tyson Fury is jabbing Fury's nut off. I mean, if Fury's jabbing Dillian Whyte's nut right off for him, is he gonna take his foot off the pedal and start trying to get a doctor stoppage instead? You know, all them little things, them things that we don't need to, them things that weren't a problem before. All them things come into it now. But we'll see anyway. I think, again, I'm gonna stick by what I think it's gonna be a cracking fight, to be honest with you. But it being a cracking fight doesn't do anything for my levels of anticipation. I'll be a lot more anticipated now, yeah, if these two dons were begging to get stuck in. I mean, think of there's been much lesser fights that I've been much more excited for. For example, I remember even the fights we didn't get. Do people remember Fury versus Hay build-up? Fury versus Hay build-up was massive. Yeah? Even Chisora versus Fury. In fact, Chisora versus Hay, that was massive as well. Huge build-up. And the fight, I remember actually watching that live. And they were both, I think, yeah, they were both swinging. Chisora and Hay were swinging big hooks. It was electric in there. Proper heavyweight, whatever. But I guess, we're going to see two top-level heavyweights fight. That's what we are going to see. Anyway, let's see what plays out.